information है. Hey everyone, today I'm back with another video. Today we'll be riding Georgetown steam train. It's a loop from Georgetown, Colorado to Silver Plume, Colorado. It's an hour-long train ride. So we'll be seeing some old steam engine and some tracks which were previously, it's a mining town, so there were some mining tracks. So here we are at the train station. It was around Halloween time, so you will see some decorations about Halloween. Please do like this video, share it, and also subscribe to my channel. So let's begin our train ride to Silver Plume from Georgetown. So here we'll see some more decorations related to Halloween. And if you want to ride this train, you have to buy a ticket. You can buy it online and then pick it up from here. That's the easiest way, or you can come here and buy one, but I would suggest like you book online because sometimes they are sold out. This train does run multiple times during the day, and you can see it's pretty nice out here and a lot of good scenery. There are some mountains in the background, and we have to wait in the line to get onto the train. The train is pretty big, and you will see some different seating options. Like there is one with fully open carriage, right, where there's nothing on top or on the sides, or you can sit in a partially covered carriage like one here where you have shade but no side windows, and the other one is this one which is fully enclosed, so you have glass windows to look out from, and you're fully covered as well. So this is a good option in the winter, so please do get here early if you want some desired seating options so you can enjoy your ride.
We back down here so our name could make sense. The part where the high bridge crosses over the tracks that we are currently on. Absolutely way too many syllables to say every day. So, we back underneath the bridge to complete the loop. As we continue down the tracks here, I'll hit you with some fun facts about the high bridge. This bridge was built exactly 100 years after the original, in the winters of 1983 and 84. It is made out of high-grade steel and concrete, and it is said to be at least 5 times stronger than the original bridge. Now, that is very important and very good, because that original bridge was said to noticeably dip, rock, and sway as trains crossed over it. But don't worry, I can assure you our bridge will not move as much. Nah, I'm kidding. It doesn't move at all. Because if it did, I would certainly not be riding this train, and your tickets would probably be a lot cheaper.
So as you can hear in the background, the conductor does give you a bit of a history about this train and this loop, so you can learn from that as well. So it's a pretty nice day. Honestly, it was really good to be out there. It was a bit chilly, but again, it's Colorado in the fall, so you can expect a bit colder weather in the evening. But overall, it was a fun ride. So here we are chugging along with the steam train. So I will include some sounds, and somewhere I will kind of mute it. It gets pretty loud, so let's enjoy. Here we are about to approach the tall bridge which we saw in the beginning of the video. So the train slows down just to be safe. So here we are about to cross that bridge. During this ride you will see some decorations like these deers around. These are for the holiday season, so they do have a holiday train, so do check that out on their website while coming during the holiday season, so you may be able to book those tickets. And they do light up at night, so you will have more fun at night during the holiday season as well. So here we are passing by the highway. It's going to Frisco, Colorado. So right now we are going to Silver Plume. So at some point during the ride, we do pass by the highway and run in parallel for a little bit. So we have finally reached Silver Plume. Took like 30 minutes to get here, and you get to stay here for 10-15 minutes. It's just a small area. There's a gift shop you can go to, and then if you go out you can see different rail yards and stuff, but nothing major. So you get to spend here like 10 to 15 minutes, and then you head back. Here we are going to visit the steam engine. So you will see the steam engine getting filled with water. So they are filling up water right now for the ride back. Alright, after spending some time in Silver Plume or Silver Plum, we are heading back to Georgetown. So we will be taking the same route back.
Business, and in 1927 they had to completely discontinue it. They did continue, however, to run a couple freight trains a week, but then a new era was about to begin. This bowl-shaped area off to our left side here is what we call the ballpark. You see, way back in the day, the early miners and the early settlers chopped down all these trees to use for as firewood or building material, leaving them with a completely wide open area to enjoy some picnics or even a game of baseball. You could probably say that these guys were the original Colorado Rockies, but I'm not too sure how they could compare against today's Rockies. You see, back then they were playing in what you could call the minor league. Yeah, don't worry folks, I still have plenty of steam left in me for these horrible jokes. It can only go downhill from here. Speaking of downhill, we are approaching our steepest portion of the line. This is a descending 4% grade, meaning for every 100 feet of forward travel, we drop down 4 feet in elevation. those days they had no heavy machinery or equipment, so they had to hand drill into these rocks, pack them with black powder, and blast them into pieces small enough to be moved by hand or by horse team. But who is crazy enough to do this, you may ask? Children. In fact, children of the ages 7 to 14, nicknamed the Powder Monkeys, were selected to detonate these charges. It was said that their smaller bodies were far more agile and they could dodge said flying debris a lot faster than their adult counterparts. So next time, kids, when you don't want to do your homework, just think about it. There are far worse things that you could probably be doing.
Setting the charges.
Riveting. We are now about to enter a cut in the mountainside. As we pass through this cut, notice the rock retaining walls on either side. These walls have been standing for well over 100 years and was placed by the Cornish and Welsh miners without the use of grout or mortar to hold them down. This method is known as dry stoning or dry stacking, and the retaining bolts you see in the walls were placed a little over 20 years ago to ensure their stability. Now that wooden portal is the entrance to the Everett mine, which is actually the sister mine to the Lebanon. This means that the two mines are connected by a cross tunnel 1,200 feet back within the mountain. Striker Rich, but I think it's safe to say he's been worked to the bone. In the heyday, these mines produced $200 million worth of silver. That might not seem like a whole lot to you, but in today's terms, that equates to 5.6 billion with a B dollars worth of silver. All that silver production earned Georgetown its nickname as the Sea Machine as part of an Ingersoll Rand air compressor that powered the jackhammers used to dig the tunnel. The building foundation is what remains of the boiler house that served this mine site.
So here we are approaching the same bridge which we crossed on the way to Silver Plum. This is the tallest bridge we have on this track. I think that's the only bridge, or maybe one other, but this is the hallmark bridge for this train ride.
The coach you are riding in. See if we can find a small rock or a small pebble. Pick up that pebble and roll it between your fingers. Really focus on that texture. And suddenly you may realize you're feeling a little bolder. Yeah, pretty rocky joke, you know what I mean. Anyways, on the left side of the train, you will see a stone monument.
So we are at the end of our train ride. Let me know in the comments how you like it. Here you can see the track and the covered coach, and we are about to offboard the train. So let me know in the comments how did you like overall this train ride, and will you ride it whenever you are in Colorado, around Denver area. It's like an hour from Denver to go to Georgetown. So do let me know what do you think, and please do like and share and subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends who are planning to visit Colorado and want to do something like this on the way. While we were going out, we did find people staring up on the mountains, so I was able to capture some mountain goats. You can see 1, 2. There were more in the picture as well, but they are really hard to see as they were really far away from where we were standing, so I was able to zoom this much, and you can see like I'm not steady. So here's the train going probably back to the yard, because it was the last ride we had for the day. So do let me know, and please do keep watching my videos as I post them, and hopefully I will see you on the next adventure.